Hey, it's Zach Martin on New HD TV with Rick Lambert, my adopted son, who is the lead singer of Empty Trail, lead guitarist. You're a great talent. You're in
Thank you.
Austin. I think that this trio is going to replace ZZ Top as the world's greatest band within the next 5 years. What do you think of that?
I hope so. I appreciate that. We got to start growing our beards out, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird with that group, by the way. The one guy, his name's Frank Beard, has no beard, and the rest of the guys have long beards. It's always miffed me. So, you and I have known each other for quite a long while now. What's going on in your world? You're under COVID-19 conditions. You're in Texas. I understand that there's a shortage of Dr. Pepper. So if anybody in Texas is looking for Dr. Pepper, I'm your guy here in New York. I will sell you a case at exorbitant fees.
I did not know that. I actually just had Dr. Pepper for the first time with pizza 2 days ago. For the first time. There's like 23 flavors in there.
That's right.
That's what they say.
Plus some sort of prune juice. So you better be close proximity to the bathroom.
I did have to use the restroom immediately after.
There you go.
I didn't know it was related.
And Rick, what kind of pizza did you get? Was this pizzeria pizza or was it one of the franchise pizzas?
It was like Domino's,
Domino's. Domino's is really pretty good. Yeah.
It is pretty good,
Yep. It's one of my favorites. I never turn down pizza, just not happening. So what's going on with you, Rick?
Let's see. Empty Trail is all bunkered down, I guess. Everyone's bunkered down. We haven't played a show in a while. That's why we're focusing on writing new material. We've been in the studio. We just have a new song that just got released. I believe now it's been 3 weeks ago, Being Used, which I gave you.
Yeah.
And we've been working on some new music. It's getting mixed. We have a playthrough video for Being Used. It's going to premiere with ultimateguitar.com tomorrow.
Wow.
Which will be pretty cool. And just staying up to date with social media, making it entertaining, fun. We love to stay connected with the fans. Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. And I remember before COVID-19, before we were under this quarantine, you were almost bald. You had a crew cut, and look at all the hair you've grown.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Completely bald.
I just let it
not
go
able
out.
To go. I'm starting to catch up.
I shaved though, so this grew out, and I shaved because the ZZ Top beard.
Yeah, I got you. Well, let's play the one that you just mentioned, Being Used, which is coming out, and it's going to be on this. What do you mean playthrough? Is this some sort of video game you kids are playing? What are you playing?
That's a good idea.
What are you doing?
That's a good idea, actually. It's a great idea. What it is a guitar and bass playthrough. So Shane Wallen, bass guitar player, and me are playing through the song. So it's really geared towards musicians or guitar players. I see. So if they want to learn the song, they kind of watch us play it.
Got it.
Riffs.
Okay, good. Fair enough. So let's listen to Being Used, Empty Trail.
I have to fade away to know what I've been missing, to sunk into the hole I made. I've done what I've been told as they pretend to listen, but all I see they take away. And if I had a word with God, I would change out this place and here. Maybe he'd hear the voice that's in me, spreading all the fear. Can we see the truth? See who really cares? Will we ever find a place we knew? Can we ever face the plans we choose? And all it breaks we can't refuse. That maybe you and I are just being used. Crushed and beaten down, we can't let up just yet. I'll hold my ground or turn to dust. Still feel this force in me, the force that stands united, breathing life into my dreams. And can we see our truth, see what really cares? Will we ever Can we see the truth? See who really cares? Will we ever find the place we knew? Can we ever face the plans we choose? And all it breaks we can't refuse. That maybe you and I are just being used.
All right, that literally took me 5 minutes to put that video together for Empty Trail with the dancing fire. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Respect. Being used, it seems like you're crying out to God in that song, trying to figure it all out. What does the song mean to you?
Well, I guess just kind of with the climate of things, I guess it was just kind of a thought of maybe, I guess it's dark, cynical thought of just thinking about, maybe there is certain agendas in place that maybe are not really upfront, which maybe we all think from time to time. So I guess I'll leave it at that.
You need to get on the Alex Jones show that's over in Austin and work this stuff out.
I mean, I don't know how far down the rabbit hole I'm going to go with that.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Nowadays, you got to be very careful. You're not allowed to go, I guess, whatever is popular, and it's unfortunate. But my view has always been this. Any argument that's presented in a philosophical sense, and you have a discussion and it's leading to edification, if the argument is strong enough, it can stand any sort of criticism. People got to get used to having an idea and then having someone try to poke holes in it. If you have a business plan, somebody's got to be analytical and try to poke holes in it. And if they poke any holes, then you got to do what's called a SWOT: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And then you got to address each one of those issues. It's just life, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all part of rock and roll. I mean, when you're creating, I'm sure that you have a process, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I guess that the next question would be, Rick Lambert, my stepson. How would what's the process like? What are you listening to? What are you doing when you get an idea to write a song?
I guess it's always going to start with one aspect. I mean, it could start with maybe a lyric line, although I will say that I'm generally not lyrics first. It's usually a guitar riff. Mm-hmm. And then with a guitar riff, maybe like a drum beat will go over it, maybe a concept. It could be a chord progression. And then it just kind of like builds itself. Mm-hmm. It's like, I think like once you actually have things in place, whatever it is, it just starts to kind of build itself and it morphs into whatever it is. And maybe, my mind was towards in that direction, and the song kind of evolved in that direction.
When I was listening,
I think it's what's beautiful about art is it's just it's never going to be created the same. Every single, from day to day, every moment, you're going to be in a different mindset and you're going to create something different.
Totally get you. For Being Used, a song that I just heard, at one point I'm hearing that almost a keyboard effect that I might hear in a Nine Inch Nails song.
Yeah,
you know what I'm referring to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the chorus.
Yeah. Where did you get the idea to use that? Was it from Nine Inch Nails, or you just thought, it's kind of a cool sound I'd like to put here?
It was just a cool sound. I just wanted to add something else, something different, I think experimenting.
Okay. So you're listening to the playback, maybe a rough mix, and you go, let me put this here. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. All right. Great. Getting in the mind of Rick Lambert. Now let's move on to a track that's a little bit older, maybe over a year old. I just don't remember exactly when you finished it, but it's called Lost.
You were the one I used to seek, 'cause all your words were so unique. And what you said has left me full of hate. So I'll tear that tongue out from your face, 'cause I don't think I can forget these lies you told to me. Every time I search for love, I am lost, looking up above. I need a way to find myself, some way to free me from this hell. Nailed to cross you gave to never was enough. I guess my love was not enough. And you took all I ever had, until the blood was dripping from my hands. And I don't think I can forgive these lies you told to me. Every time I search for love, I'm lost looking up above. I need a way to find myself, some way to free me from the tail. Nailed to this cross you gave to me, eyes closed so I could never see. Waiting for you to let me free. Me free. Me free. Me free. Yes, I've been running from the sun. Can't say that I've been having fun. I took this time so I'd reflect. What good could all of this perfect? 'Cause I'm still waiting. Every time I search for love, I am lost looking up above. I need a way to find myself. Nailed to this cross you gave to me, eyes closed so I could never see. Waiting for you to let me free. Every time I search for love, I'm lost looking up above. I need a way so I'll be free. Be free. Be free. Be free.
All right, the last scene with you in the tub, you sick bastard. But I don't know. That was really good, done very well. Did the cops show up at one point?
I don't think so.
No, I mean this is a little
I feel like they
disturbing.
did
That
it
video, a
some-
little disturbing. What's going on?
It was crazy. It was pretty. It was a fun
Eh,
video to make for sure.
As you can tell, I'm a big fan of the guy that's behind the kit. The drummer is fantastic.
He is great.
You know,
Ram is very good.
yeah, he really knows how to make that song roll along perfectly. Great combination, great rolls, great fills. I really like that. Bass is fantastic. On guitar, I'm listening and I'm hearing a little Rage Against the Machine and Audio Slave combo when you're doing that little bit wah, wah, wah sound.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's where
Yeah.
it comes from. Yeah, it's a
It-
whammy pedal.
Yeah, that's what it is, a whammy pedal. How about
Yeah.
that? I picked up on that. The old guy's learning some new tricks. It's great.
Yeah, that's
I-
right. It is a very Tom Morello type thing. So
Yeah, I
For sure.
really like what you did. So no, that's good. I mean, when you borrow from the greats, you become a master. You know, that's how you become a master. You know, you guys are doing a great job in the video. How long did that take you, and who is responsible for the concept of it?
the director was Teresa Jolie here in Dallas, Texas. What was the first question you asked? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just
It was.
you know,
It was a great
you're
time.
asking
It was
somebody who's
crazy.
not
It's
with
just,
it. How did you come up with the concept?
Oh, she came up with the concept. I guess just based off the lyrics.
Uh-huh.
That song was kind of just about maybe kind of torturing yourself in a way, getting your
Yeah.
own head and maybe beating
Yeah.
yourself up. So it
Yeah.
was a symbolism
Yeah.
of that. So hopefully people got that. 'Cause,
Right.
like,
I
literally
got it.
getting
Yeah, I'm hearing
Get a little beat up
relationship
in that
issues, and I told you, there's certain things in private that we talked about. I said, don't worry about it, but had you not gone through whatever experience that you go through, no matter who you are, you don't end up, you don't end up with these results that you had, like in that particular song. In other words, you made lemonade with lemons.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you took that.
That's what makes music and art beautiful. It's a place to express those thoughts and feelings and get them out. Sometimes it's just good to get them out and away, and I think other people will connect with it. I don't think I'm the only one that does this. It feels this way. So
no. I mean, I think we all have a song or two or a poem within us, right? If we sat down and whatever that poem is, whatever that song is, it's a hit, it's a smash because it comes from within.
Yeah.
How does the process work for Empty Trail when you guys put together a song? Who is it? Round robin? It could be anybody for inspiration, or do you usually take the lead on that? How does that work for Empty Trail?
I usually take the lead on it. I'll take maybe a riff. I'll probably have like a song idea, will pretty much be pretty thought out, and then I'll come in and the studio, and then Rom will add his magic to it, and so will Shane, and just kind of create their own identity in the music. But the songs, I kind of write the songs.
Well, you got beautiful birds in the background. It sounds like you got a cardinal there. It sounds like a cardinal.
There's like 4 stray cats hanging out here.
There's the cats. Well,
there's like dogs everywhere. Yeah. It's like a zoo.
I found out the other day the cat chooses you. So when that cat comes to the door, just go with it. Let him in. Let her in.
I've had a cat that's like follow me around, just like purs and just kind of rubs itself on my legs. And
that's your cat. The cat chose you.
It's a nice cat. It's very friendly.
Do you now explain to me how many different songs you have out, how many albums you got out, what's on the way, just to give me a little bit of an update.
Yeah, let's see. So the first thing that Empty Trail released was an EP called Obscured. I actually did that pretty much by myself, and I had some other musicians or a drummer on it in Los Angeles. And that's not even available, only on Bandcamp.
I think I have a copy of that.
Find that.
We played the tracks we played the tracks from that EP on NEWHD.
I don't think, it's not lost. It's another one. So have that. Then we have another EP called Hollow Hearted, which came after that, which is also done in Los Angeles. Okay. And this is actually without Rom and Shane still. I didn't. Okay. It's when I came to Austin and met them, and then that's formed the true live band. Bear was a full-length album done here in Austin. Rom is on some of the tracks. Shane isn't on any of the tracks yet, as far as bass. And then our Lost EP, which the whole band's on.
What's great is you could take the Lost and those other EPs and make them into LPs and rework some of the songs with your new lineup.
Yeah, you could do that. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of like reimagining songs.
Yeah. Definitely. It's what I would do. See, I just gave you some advice. It makes it easy.
You know, what's other advice?
Listen, I want credit on the album. Like it was Zach's idea.
You said something else, like create a video game, or is that a video game?
You guys would be great.
I'm gonna rewatch this and I'm gonna listen to the insight.
You should listen to the insight. How not to be a crazy old man. You should definitely. I can hear this on some of those great video games. Also, you probably want to get your songs into maybe one of the Marvel movies.
I love that.
Captain America, something like that.
We were talking with somebody, which I'm not going to say. It didn't happen yet, but it could have been pretty. It could have been pretty big. But
you should send them this video, this interview, saying, "Look, even this guy who follows the complete Marvel series thinks that Empty Trail would fit in Guardians of the Galaxy 3."
I like that. That's a great idea.
And Gamora really likes Empty Trail. So Gamora goes to Space Lord. Hey, have you heard Empty Trail out of Austin? Isn't that where you're from?
I'm all about making this happen.
Yeah, me too.
I like this one. Let's make this happen.
I'm also about you guys winning a Grammy someday and going, hey, Zach, you're still alive. Yeah, thanks. And that's it. I'm
going to bring you up.
That would be fun. I would really enjoy that. I got things to say. I got things to say. Now let's play Everything, which is another release. And this is not, I don't think this is a video. This is one of the things where, once again, my creative genius put the picture on it and we rolled the song.
Yeah, you're really good at doing all that.
Yeah, I'm really good at that. We'll talk about album design in a second. Let's play the song. You got some time?
I got a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll play this after you leave. Maybe what we need to do is when you're ready to release the new album, I'll hook you up with a great album designer and we'll come up with something really cool. How's that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. How does somebody keep track of Empty Trail?
Go to Instagram. Instagram is the ideal place to do it.
As you said to me, IG.
IG,
Remember
yeah,
that?
also known as IG.
Go to
Go
IG,
there.
Zach. What the hell is IG? All right.
That's where the most activity is.
Okay, so you say. We'll check you out on IG and we'll play the song, everything, and I will talk to you, my friend, later.
Sounds good. Great to see you.
I'll pace around on the ground, but I'm falling. On my face, I've been displaced. It's my calling. And I couldn't seem to stay. No matter what I said, you're gonna walk away. I just needed you to fix this all with me. But now I'm seeing that it's me that holds the key to lose. I focus on this reason today. Maybe then I'll fade into my mistakes. Every ounce of hope I've held on today is chasing me. Oh, I hate everything. I want to be done with it. I hate everything. I want to be done with it. I'm breaking down, shifting parts, telling lies.